So now let's listen to the Unit 6 Students Book and the Workbook audio please. Алтын сабақтың Students Book және Workbook'ның аудиосын бірге тыңдайық. Оқулықтарыңызды open your book please, page 40. Оқулықтарыңызды 40-шы бетке ашыңыздар. Unit 6 listen and do тыңдап және істеңіздер. Unit 6 Students Book and the Workbook'та тыңдап істеп болған соң ұмытпаңыздар, оқулықты жауып тастап, қайта бір тыңдап көріңіз. Өзіңізге баға беріңіз. Қаншалықты түсіндіңіз? 90%-ға тыңдап түсіндіңіз ба? 100%-ға тыңдап түсіндіңіз ба? Өйткені ағылшын тілді, шет тілді меңгеру үшін ерінбей, оны тек тыңдап жазып қоймай, бір шетелдік адамның сізге сөйлегенде оны түсінесіз ба? Оның сөздері сізге түсінікті болу үшін сіз өзіңіздің тыңдау қабілетіңізді әрдайым тексеріп баға қойып жүруіңіз міндет. Сол үшін аудио ол тыңдап істеп болған соң оқулықтардың бәрін жауып, қайта тыңдап өзіңізге тыңдау қабілетіңізге, түсіну, тыңдап меңгеру қабілетіңізге баға қойыңыз. Егер де 80%-дан жоғары тыңдасаңыз, демек бұл сабақ сіз үшін бәрі дұрыс болды. Егер де 80%-дан төмен тыңдасаңыз, демек сізге қайталап бір рет оқулықты қарап шығып, тыңдауды қосып, бірге қарап қай жерін түсінбедіңіз. Ол сөз не сөз болды, неге сізге түсініксіз болды. Оны түсініп жаттап алуға тырысуыңыз керексіз. Рахмет сізге. So, we start. Бастаймыз. Open your book, please. Students book, page 40, unit 6. 40-шы бетті ашыңыз оқулықтың. Unit 6, every day. Күнде.
Unit 6. Tape script 6.1. 1. It's 9 o'clock. 2. It's 9:30. 3. It's 9:45. 4. It's 10 o'clock. 5. It's 10:15. 6. It's 2 o'clock. 7. It's 2:30. 8. It's 2:45. 9. It's 3 o'clock. 10. It's 3:15. Tape script 6.2. What time is it, please?
It's 9 o'clock.
Thank you very much. Tape script 6.3. Lena's school days.
Well, on school days I get up at 7:45. I have breakfast at 8 and I go to school at 8:30. I have lunch in school with my friends. That's at 12:15. It's early in our school. I leave school at 3:30 in the afternoon and I walk home with my friends. I get home at 4:30. I go to bed at 11 o'clock on school days, but not at the weekends.
Tape script 6.4. What time do you get up? What time do you have breakfast? Tape script 6.5. 1.
Gets up. Has a shower.
2.
Has breakfast.
3.
Leaves home. Goes to work.
4.
Has lunch.
5.
Works late. Leaves work.
6.
Buys. Eats. Gets home.
7.
Goes out. Works.
8.
Goes to bed.
Tape script 6.6. He usually works late. He sometimes buys a pizza. He never goes out in the evening. Tape script 6.7. 1. What time does he get up?
He gets up at 6 o'clock.
2. When does he go to bed?
He goes to bed at 11:45.
3. Does he go to work by taxi
Yes, he does.
4. Does he have lunch in a restaurant?
No, he doesn't.
5. Does he go out in the evening?
No, he doesn't.
Tape script 6.8. 1.
What time does he have breakfast?
He has breakfast at 6:45.
2.
When does he leave home?
He leaves home at 7:15.
3.
Does he go to work by bus?
No, he doesn't. He goes to work by taxi.
4.
Where does he have lunch?
He has lunch in his office.
5.
Does he usually work late?
Yes, he does.
6.
Does he eat in a restaurant?
No, he doesn't. He sometimes buys a pizza and eats it at home.
7.
What does he do in the evening?
He works at his computer.
Tape script 6.9. Katya's day.
Katya is 25. She's an artist. She lives in a small house in the country. She usually gets up at 10 o'clock in the morning. She never gets up early. She has coffee and toast for breakfast, and then she goes for... and she paints in her studio until 7 o'clock in the evening. Then she cooks dinner and drinks a glass of wine. After dinner, she sometimes listens to music and she sometimes plays the piano. She usually goes to bed very late, at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Tape script 6.10. 1.
She doesn't live in the town. She lives in the country.
2.
He doesn't get up at 10 o'clock. He gets up at 6 o'clock.
3.
She doesn't have a big breakfast. She has coffee and toast.
4.
He doesn't have a dog. She has a dog.
5.
She doesn't work in an office. She works at home.
6.
He doesn't cook dinner in the evening. He buys a pizza.
7.
She doesn't go to bed early. She goes to bed late.
8.
They don't go out in the evening. They stay at home.
Tape script 6.11. Words that go together.
Get up early. Go to bed late. Listen to music. Watch TV. Cook dinner. Work in an office.
Go shopping. Have a shower. Eat in restaurants. Drink beer. Play the piano. Stay at home. Tape script 6.12. 1.
Do you get up early?
2.
Do you have a big breakfast?
3.
Do you walk to school? Do you go to school by bus? Do you go to work? Do you go to school by bus? Do you go to work by bus?
5.
Do you watch TV in the evening?
6.
Do you go shopping at the weekend?
7.
Do you eat in restaurants?
8.
Do you drink wine?
9.
Do you go to bed late?
Tape script 6.13. Days of the week.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tape script 6.14.
On Sunday. On Monday. On Tuesday. On Saturday evening. On Thursday morning. On Friday afternoon. At 9 o'clock. At 10:30. At 12:15. At the weekend. In the morning. In the afternoon. In the evening.
Unit 6. Tape script 6.1.
Now so, next listen to the workbook. In the workbook'ta koyalım. Open your workbook. Workbook'larınızı açınızlar. Page. One moment, give me a little time. Page 32. 32 beti қараңыздар. Open your workbook page 32, please. Start listen.
Unit 6. Tape script 6.1. 1.
What time is it, please?
It's 2:15.
Thank you.
2. What time is it, please?
It's 11 o'clock.
Thank you. 3.
What time is it, please?
It's 10:30.
Thank you.
4. What time is it, please?
It's 4:45.
Thank you. 5. What time is it, please?
It's 1:15.
Thank you. 6.
What time is it, please?
It's 3:45.
Thank you.
Tape script 6.2. 1.
What time do you get up?
2.
What time do you have breakfast?
3.
What time do you go to work? What time do you go to school?
4.
What time do you have lunch?
5.
What time do you get home?
6.
What time do you go to bed?
Tape script 6.3.
Angeles Perez is a violinist. She plays in the New York Philharmonic. She lives in a flat in Manhattan. She gets up at 6 o'clock and has a cup of coffee. She practices the violin until 8 o'clock. She doesn't have breakfast. At 9 o'clock, she goes to the concert hall and plays with the orchestra. She usually has lunch at home. In the afternoon, she sometimes goes for a walk in Central Park and then listens to music. At 6 o'clock, she cooks dinner and drinks a glass of beer. In the evening, she usually goes out with friends. She never listens to music in the evening.
Tape script 6.4. Anna is a nurse. She works in a hospital in Dublin. She usually goes to work at 10 o'clock in the evening. At 6:15 in the morning, she leaves work. She goes home by bus, then has breakfast and a shower. She goes to bed at 7:30 and gets up at 3 in the afternoon. She has lunch at 3:30 and then goes shopping. Sometimes she goes for a walk. She has dinner at 8:30. Then she usually listens to music or watches television. She goes to work again at 10 o'clock.
Okay, so we finish our workbook 2. We have finished our workbook 2. So biz workbook unit 6'te аяқтадық. Today homework, бүгінгі үй тапсырма. Students book unit 6, finish students book unit 6 and workbook please. Then close your books, listen again, all the audios. Check yourself. Өзіңізге баға қойыңыз. So, next lesson, I will send unit 7 students book and workbooks lesson.